Quitting is not synonymous with accomplishing, finishing, or winning. It's just you giving up on you. Starting fresh. Erased all the numbers I've already changed. Yesterday it was a 7, today it's an 8. My 1,000 and my 1 stay the same, so here we go. We just did our first 100. I got to tell you, I'm breathing. So the irony here is everything starts with 1 and it ends with 1, okay? So once I start, the start is the hardest part. But now that it's a tick mark on the board, there's no way that I can't complete it. So now it's the visual. It's the visual of it. So sometimes visuals will help you with your goals, okay? So sometimes you need to just get a board, you need to get a piece of paper, you need to get something, and you need to actually write your goals down so you can see yourself accomplishing. This time around, I probably won't come back until after I've finished the standard, because that's a process too. So I'll see you in a couple. So I have not finished with my standard yet, but I want to show you something about this. So here's what happens to me with my standard. No matter what I do, before I start jumping, at around the 700 jump, it never fails. Right here is when my body will start telling me that I have to go to the bathroom and I have to stop and I can't jump anymore. I reject that out of hand because I've been jumping long enough to know that it's my body's way of saying, trying to test me to see if I'll quit. I give myself the reward of water and bathroom break once I hit the standard. So once I hit 1,000 right here, there's a small celebration. Small celebrations are okay. My celebration is with water and using the bathroom. So at 700, when my body is trying to make me quit, trying to make me stop short of my goal, that's a no for me. So I'll come back on the break. Let me bust these last 300 out for the standard. We literally just finished that. So now, the shortest celebrations for the achievement of the first goal is water in the bathroom. Now, here we go, my water. My water is room temperature. And that's the tip I got from my granddaughter, 10-year-old granddaughter. It's easier to drink water that's room temperature than it is to try to down ice cold water. So you don't need to be with me at this part. Water and bathroom, and then we getting right down to that match. Bathroom break, water break is over. Did not drink all of the water. The reason I didn't, so the 16.9 ounces, I drank half of that. The reason is because after this workout, the other half of this water is gonna go into this smoothie, okay? So, but for right now, so let's talk about it. A lot of people say that, hey, I can't do an exercise or I can't go back to working out if I take a water break. I drank a whole 8 ounces of water, but here's the thing, okay? I drank it while I was on the toilet. And some people may say, well, doesn't that defeat the purpose? Well, that depends on what your purpose is. My purpose for the water is to rehydrate myself, is to quench my thirst. So, nope, my thirst is quenched even when I'm drinking the water when I'm on the toilet. But here's what happens. Most of you don't think that you'll be able to jump. Let me tell you how much lighter I feel once I go ahead and do my water in my bathroom break, okay? Because I'm eliminating. So that means that this 800, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but I feel the difference once I do my match, once I start on my match, after I've done my standard and had my water and bathroom break. I feel lighter, if you can believe that. So don't believe me? Try it for yourself. And if it doesn't work for you, then go back to the way that you were doing it before. But I'm telling you, for me, going on ahead and eliminating and then coming back to do the match makes me feel lighter. So I'll be back when I finish that 800. You see how adding the exceed from the day before slowly creeps this match up? My match is almost the same as my standard. And that's where the fun begins. But I'll be back. I just did the 500 jump on an 800 jump goal. The reason I'm stopping right here is because right now again, is when your body and your mind start to talk to you, but this time it's different. What my body is saying and what your mind could be telling you right here is that you've done enough. You've done enough. Look at that. You've bust out 1,500. That's enough. You could stop and nobody would know. I know. Here's the thing. If I stopped right here, all the work that I've done, all the people did for nothing. You know why? Because I've stopped short of what I did yesterday. I've done less than what I did yesterday, which means that I'm moving backward. As long as you do the same, at least the same as what you did yesterday, you are moving in the right track. That's why that exceed is so important. But if you stop right here, then your mind has won. And this is definitely a mind over matter sort of thing. So it is definitely during the match that you build your willpower. It's when you know if you have this little thing called stick-to-itiveness. See, in the beginning here, my body was just saying, oh, let's take a break. Oh, let's take a break. Remember around 700? My body was like, oh, let's take a break now. Let's stop now. Now, I pushed through that. Now, it's full-fledged telling me you've done enough. I'm sweating. Y'all don't see where all the sweat is going. It's full-fledged telling me you've done enough. And I'm full-fledged telling, no, I haven't. I haven't done enough until I matched what I did yesterday. So that's what I'm going to tell you. Do not stop short of your goal. If you stop short of your goal, then we know that it is stick-to-itiveness that you have an issue with. It is following through on your commitment to yourself that you have an issue with. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and bust these last 3 out because that's all that's left. These last 3, and then we're moving on to that exceed. So here we go. You get to see we've completed our match. So what have we done so far? We finished the standard, which proves that you're a good starter. We just finished the match, which means that you're good at follow through. But can we finish strong? That exceed. Can we finish strong? I listened to a young man one day say you gotta be a finisher. It's not enough to start it. You have to finish it. Quitting isn't finishing. Okay? So let's get our exceed on and then let's get on with our day. And we have finished. We did that one, which takes us to 1,900. So June 30th, we've done 1,900. Including that. So let's talk about it. I said something that you might not have caught, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna throw it at you again. Quitting is not finishing. We need to be finishers. You should be starting. You should be finishing everything that you start. And quitting is not finishing. Okay? So it's not enough that you set your goal. The reason I took you through this workout with me today as opposed to just talking at the end is because somebody needed to see that when this board gets filled out, it's not an easy evolution. There's roadblocks, mental roadblocks the whole way. So don't think that because, oh my God, I listened to SJ and she told me to do the SMEs and it's going to be easy. It's not easy. I listen to, and you don't hear it, but I listen to No Easy Way Out While I'm Jumping by Robert Teffer because it's one of the soundtracks from one of the Rockies. And if you listen to those lyrics, there's no easy way out. There's no shortcuts home. So when you set your goal, you just have to get busy achieving it. And in order to do that, you got to start, you got to maintain, and then you've got to finish. Start, follow through, and finish. Quitting is not an option. Tired of starting over? Stop stopping. Start, follow through, and finish your goals. And that's what we got for today. I'm going to take a shower. Maybe I'll take you on a walk. You do not see the sweat. Oh my God, there's sweat. Things are sweating that don't usually sweat, okay? But I'm going to take a shower. Bring you along on the walk with me and Callie.